What's up, beautiful soul? So, this is Scapegoat number, I think this is my third video. I believe. Okay. So, on my last video, my goal is to guide and lead souls. So, Spirit told me basically that I was being a little too much in my flesh, and I need to let loose a little bit, so I could just be that mentor for you guys, and not be like I'm throwing daggers, right? Because that's not what I want to do. So, my experiences need to be just that, my experiences, and they need to definitely not wing over to me demeaning anybody or anything like that. So I need to be more at peace and centered. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and start. All right. So I want to bring focus to. Okay, so as I was a kid, I used to just be I was nosy. Because I never had food in the house. We never was the type of kids that had clothes like that on Christmas. It was the parents that got all the nice gifts, the nice diamond rings and the stuff like that. But for the kids, we would get like nail clippers and little 2 pieces of clothes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I immediately used to just be like, well, what is going on? The balance is off, right? My brother was never home, so I was always the one being mistreated because I was in the house, right? So let's just, for instance, me and my brother were black sheeps and scapegoats. Let's just be clear. But my brother was never home, okay? So everything we ate was not what the kids wanted to eat. We never had a choice of what to eat. We always ate what the parents ate. On top of that, there was things, and this is for scapegoats and that's dealing with step parents. You've got to be smart and cognizant of who you're dealing with, okay? Because you got to understand that forgive them for they know not what they do, because you don't know what they've been through in their life, right? So during this time, I was like severely just, I was called crack babies, I was called faggots, the whole nine, by the current stepmother, by the way. One time I was like, I OD'd, and I didn't even OD actually. I just, I kind of stopped doing drugs because I OD'd and then I stopped. But after I stopped, I got so depressed in Atlanta that I just stopped eating. So my dad came down, he brought his wife and took me to the doctor. And the doctor said I literally was just dying because I was depressed. I was dying because I just wasn't eating. Because I felt alone. That played in my mind. So when my dad came and got me, I got evicted. I had to live in a hotel. I had to beg to live in a hotel because my dad made me go to a homeless shelter. And I just couldn't go into a homeless shelter because that's not how I was raised. So when he took me to the house, I was so skinny. Listen, I was so skinny. And my dad gave me his sweater. And this was one of the nicest things that I could ever remember him doing for me. After he gave me his sweater, the stepmother came outside and was like, you never do that for me, baby. I was so skinny, damn near dying and hungry. Okay? So, as I stayed there for a little bit, we had a little cookout. Whatever. This stepmother literally picked up a fire poker and was about to hit me without me even knowing. Thank God I looked up and saw what was going on. So as I looked up and saw, I got up like, what's up? Okay. My dad, knowing how I'm cut, Get him. He like his mama. Because I'm 5150 when you coming from my life. Oh, girl, I was about to handle you, get you together. Right? Not that that's what I wanted to do, but I had to defend myself. So my father jumped on me. Okay? He tries to jump on me. So I swing at him. Y'all not about to jump on me for nothing. Okay? Mind you, I told these people, listen, I'm not for the drinking. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker because of what I've seen in my life. I'm not a drinker, right? I don't even do drugs. I'm not a drug person, but I was lonely dealing with people that do drugs, okay? So, I want to touch on, we went to go meet, they had these friends in this, in between Atlanta and Columbus, this place, whatever. We went for Christmas. So, I told my dad that I will only go if Linda was not drinking. Right? So, we go, Linda is drinking. We sitting at a table with this family that don't even know me. Don't know me. Nothing. She is literally like talking down on me and my brother in front of these people. Tipsy. Something that I just asked and requested. Right? I'm the bad guy. So after this, I literally just... all this stuff started happening about me leaving, going to LA, and me, they literally locked the doors on me for no reason. For no reason. Because my dad wanted half of my money for living in his house. And I was like, I'm your son. What you talking about? I'll pay a bill or something. But no, they needed full control of whatever the fuck I had going on. Excuse my language. So, after that, I'm finding out through the grapevine, baby, the wife is telling everybody, like, dogging me out. Listen. So then, we're in the church. Look, beautiful people in the church. Listen. So I go to the pastor because I'm like, okay, my dad is a deacon, he's the pastor. I need help here. Baby, we sat down with the pastor, same stuff. Pastor sat there, looked at me like, he did tell me, you're not cut from the same cloth as them. And I received that as, I need to get the fuck away from them, excuse my language. But he did not help me for nothing. Okay? So, let me say, my dad is the deacon, and his wife is, anyway. So, of course, I guess there was something going on with teaching at a Sunday school, and the wife got her degree or whatever, and she felt as though she should have been priority in teaching in this school. Baby, she stopped going to the church. Mind you, my father's the deacon, but she stopped going because she couldn't have her way, accompanying her husband to church. So he goes by himself, baby. She goes to a different church because she didn't get her way. Hello? Okay. Listen, I'm only saying this because y'all need to be careful. If it's not right, if it quack like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. Excuse my language. Baby, I'm still chosen and I'm cussing. Excuse my language, God. I'm going to pray on it later. Right? Okay. These are facts. Okay? Facts. So, for some reason, I end up moving. I had to go back home with my mother, my real mother. And this was like back in the day. I was her caregiver, so she got 2 fake shoulders, 2 fake knees, on drugs, whatever. So I was able to keep her like sustainable. First incident, I have this sister that was like, she just came up and started hitting me and biting me, and I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? Why are you light-skinned? Why you look like mommy? I'm like, look, first of all, I don't even think like that. Second of all, baby, I'm not that shallow. Third of all, I got too much going on to be worried about who light-skinned and who look like mama, okay? Baby, she started hitting me. And look, I told And I told my mom, I was like, you better get your daughter, because I am just like my real mom. And I will, look, listen, you're not about to put your hands on me. Okay? I was like, get your daughter. And then my mom was like, you better get up off of him. So this is just to say the type of stuff that I've been through. Okay? So, we're not cool to this day. I done try to be a brother, but for some reason, it's something, it's just all off because of who I am, you know, and I'm always destined to be like God. So if people mad and think I'm better than them, then that's just what it's going to be. It is what it is. Anyway, so I was my mom's caregiver. The doctor tell me that basically she can't get her pain meds because cocaine came up in her urine. My mom do crack, cocaine. So what happened? My mom was living in a house with my uncle downstairs, and my sister was living upstairs in a Victorian home in Detroit. That's how it is in Michigan. So I go to my uncle and I'm like, could you tell your son not to be like, not to be serving my mom? Like that's his auntie. And my mom is older, like that cocaine could have killed her, made her heart fucked up, you know? But now she can't get her pain meds. And she got 2 fake shoulders, 2 fake knees, so I'm upset, right? Baby, my uncle and his son came to my mama's house with a gun to try and fight me because they feel I was taking money out their pocket. Baby, guess who go to jail? Because I went to go get a knife and stab both them niggas. Me. The police come and take me to jail for public disturbance because they told me I need to learn to I can't save them. So they wanted to teach me a lesson because they knew who they was. See, I wasn't raised with them. I came home to be my mom's caregiver. Listen. So here I go being a black sheep in this family that I ain't even, like, listen. All I want to do is love on everybody because I never had that, right? So that's another situation. This is just so you guys can be straight. This is not to demean nobody, talk down anybody. I don't talk to nobody for anybody. And hopefully the people that I don't talk to ain't watching my material because I wouldn't know why you would be unless you're just being nosy. But this is strictly for those who are battling the type of things that I've been through. So as even in current time, I'm looking, my older brother, literally, listen, I'm 34, and this is why the whole time I OD'd in Atlanta. My dad called me and told me that my brother called him from prison. Mind you, he's disabled, and they allowed him to put him in prison. That he felt bad that I am sexually bisexual because he feels bad because he used to molest me as a kid. At 34, my dad called me and told me this. Look, I'm only spitting facts to y'all, okay? So I'm not feeling bad now. I could be a little extra, but you know what? I'm so blessed that I ain't here for that. This the type of dysfunctional ass shit that is making people kill themselves, okay? They took this boy out of his church, my brother, for him to lose his life a couple times because a woman was uncomfortable with his presence, for him to be right back in that bitch to this day, which he never even had to leave. Just saying. Just saying. So, and I want to be completely transparent. As I'm doing these journals, it's bringing stuff back to me of realizing that why I am who I am and why I stay at a distance, okay? Listen. Next story. So, I'm young. I'm noticing my dad sending money. I'm seeing it. I mean, because the kids ain't have. He spent money on his house, on his what he wanted, but the kids ain't really had nothing. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. We have what the fuck. this, all the money went to them and how they happiness and what they wanted to do. So I was completely looking at this nigga pockets like, what are you spending money on? So I saw he was sending money to his sisters and woo wham wham. But you know what? Years later, again, I'm the bad guy. I get a message from his sister talking about, I'm mad at your dad, woo and wham. She's basically calling around telling everybody my dad raped her because he wouldn't send her no money. I didn't know this. She hit me up on Facebook, Instant Messenger, talking shit. All I could say is I got my dad's back regardless, baby. That's all I said. Baby, my auntie blocked me, cussed me out, and some more shit for me to find out later why she did it. But I got blocked and I'm the bad guy and nobody is talking to me. Okay? Next thing. So my dad and my my dad and his sister goes back and get his brother who was left in the streets, you know, whatever, on drugs, anything in Florida. They go back and get this man. He come back. Basically got my cousins end up in this situation where they with this uncle that they don't know. I don't think my uncle messed with them boys. Actually, that's totally different mind fuck right there. It's because he had anyway. So he go back to Mount Clemens, meet this daughter he never fucking had, that he don't even know, get in a relationship with her, and have 2 babies. They shake the babies, and the babies is out here in some type of place with shaking baby syndrome due to incest. But they put my uncle in jail and let her roam around free to have more kids. But baby, I went to that house. I went to the house. They lied on him and said that she was being held against her will. She wasn't. She had a ring and they was in love, baby. So, bam, I didn't like that shit either. And then they found that my cousin, because my auntie adopted one of my auntie's kids, and then she had her own baby, but that baby ended up a little situation where kids is being kids, and they was the whole molesting thing, the brothers thing. Anyway, so let's be real here. They tried to put that on my uncle because he incested with his daughter. First of all, he didn't force her on nothing, but the whole family cool with her, but don't fuck with my uncle. Don't like that, okay? Because I seen it for my own eyes. And then, let's be real. And then, because nobody want to agree to not being an appropriate parent, they want to put this molesting over here on him too, like he molested the kids. Okay? Next thing. So, I go sing at my uncle funeral, right? I go sing at my uncle funeral. Mind you, I got a bag. I've always raised good, right? Always. As soon as I sing at this woman's husband's funeral, baby, do you know she called my daddy and told him that I stole $900 out her wallet and asked him to give it back to her, baby? I ain't even cut like that. So people that want to ask, why is he special? Why is he chosen? Because my testimony, baby, is for the gods, okay? And this ain't here to incriminate nobody. People need to do better. Period. And before my grandma passed, and I'm going to be real with y'all, she told me she raised her kids fucked up. And she told me don't fuck with none of them. But I know why. And that's my guardian angel. And it ain't to be putting nobody business out there. It's to state facts, because everybody living in a motherfucking, excuse my language. See, that's what Spirit told me not to do. Because everybody living in a closet. And since everybody living in a closet, I'm the bad guy. Because I don't, baby. I don't. I don't. I think this is my last show. But I did my Scapegoat series is to let people know that I am not perfect. Baby, I am not. I mean, I've reached to a place to where I've ascended. And due to these things that I'm telling you, I've been able to be afforded the blessing of ascending and to have my abilities to save souls because of my testimony. Okay? This ain't to demean nobody. I'm stating my experience. If it didn't happen, I wouldn't have an experience. So don't be mad at me. If you being nosy, baby, you was meant to hear this. Don't be mad at me because I'm trying to save some souls and reach some souls. Okay? I love all of y'all. Even everybody that's depicted in this testimonial, I love y'all too. But it's not about y'all. It's about these souls that need help, that need guidance, okay? I love y'all with all my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit this gym. And I just had to, you know, I hate that I even have to go here with y'all, but this is the type of things that I've had to witness that's made me just want to just cringe and cry. Like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think I have one more show. So please, you know, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to pray, if y'all need love, hit me up. I'm here to love on you. I'm not here to be fake. I'm here to be transparent because that's what Spirit told me to do. But Spirit did tell me to get out my feelings. And I did get out my feelings a little bit. I think I did better today. But I send love and light to y'all. Thank y'all for viewing and supporting me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I probably got one more Scapegoat show. All right. Again, I love y'all. Stay encouraged. All y'all that think y'all different, black sheep, ostracized, any of that. I love y'all, bro. All of y'all. Holla at me. Have a beautiful day.